Hey guys, it's me Jake back in with another video, and right now I'm going to be tying a real simple easy nymph that I think just about anybody can tie, and it's called a green buzzer. And this green buzzer is a nymph that is gonna be using so that's what I am using. I'm going to grab one out and put it in my vise, and I'm going to tie you guys this easy beginner green buzzer. Now guys, this is probably the easiest fly that I've tied for a beginner fly tire and everything. So first thing is you put your hook inside the vise, obviously, and I'm going to throw, guys, I know I'm not putting the bead on right, but this is how I put my bead on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my bead, going to throw it in the vise right here like that, just like so. Then I'm going to point this straight like that. Now I'm going to take my bobbin. This is a Cabela's bobbin loaded with some lime green thread. As you can see, hence the name of the fly, green buzzer. So what I'm going to do is, first step is I want to lock in this bead. So I don't want to lock it in. Right here, as you can see, I'm going to build up right behind here, and I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to tie right here to lock that bead in. And then wrap back to lock that bead in. So I'm going to put it right here, push it up, take it, and pull it back here. So there we go. I'm going to wrap back around and build up a tad bit. Now we got this right here. Take the fly tying scissors, snip that, and try to get real close to that right there. Now I'm going to see if I can zoom in. Nope, can't zoom in for you. Sorry about that. But what I'm doing is this right here, and grabbing all my tools for me. So now what you're going to need is some copper thread. See, I have mine tangled up. Sorry about that. But I'm going to take a straight piece. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm going to snip this. So you just need a good amount. I like to grab a little bit over, and instead of snipping, just use it like a knife, and just scrape it like that. So now what I'm going to do is, instead of counter wrapping like that, I'm going to lock this in on the top. So right here, I'm going to lock it in just like so. It doesn't have to be anything fancy to lock it in. Just try to find the straightest side, or make your copper straight as possible. And now lock that in right there. Now try to make an even ramp if you can. It'll help your fly out. Okay. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to take this here. I'm going to grab, actually no, I'll just use my hands. But you can take your hackle pliers, you can take them, and then you counter wrap like this. So I'm going to counter wrap with my hands. And when you do this, you kind of want to do it on an angle almost, where you're wrapping it on an angle, where it's an angle going forward. Now, it's hard for me to do this, and may be easy, but you kind of want to make it look like it's on a slant, like that. and try to get a couple of wraps in like so. Start from the back and put an angle starting and going on to the front. Now, once you think you're good, you shoot. What I gotta do is I gotta wrap. Then I'm gonna wrap to the front. Make sure everything's even. Again. So now that this is at the front, I can counter wrap like so. Very simple. Now guys, this is probably the easiest by far fly I've tied. So now that I'm wrapping over like that, I'm going to take my scissors, and this time I'm going to actually snip it as close as I can. That's about it. I'm going to do that. And now I'm going to go into a whip finish with my whip finisher, or I might just put a half hitch. But first, what I think I'm going to do is I'll put a little half hitch. That's one of my favorites to do. And then I'm going to take a whip finish to it. If I can do this properly. I like to do a whip finish if I can do it properly. I like to do it a couple of times. So, got my whip finish done, take my scissors, snip my line off, and I don't know if you can see, that is the fly. Focus, camera, focus. Now I'll show you my side, see if you guys can see. I'll get a good thumbnail for you guys and try to get it like that. So right there, I don't know if you can see, but you can see the copper coming in, that copper wire. But yeah, guys, that is how you tie a green buzzer. I hope you guys learned how to do this. And this is something that only takes a bead and a size 14 mustad nymph style hook. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.